A number of stakeholders in the country are championing for the welfare of those living with disabilities through walks to, among others, raise awareness as well as raise funds through charity to transform lives of persons living with correctable disabilities, which are congenital or acquired in nature. The stakeholders say the demand for those in need of surgery is rising, and thus they need to raise more funds to facilitate the same, with surgery for one person going for approximately 150,000 shillings.
We are realizing that as we go to do more and more of our mobile clinics, more and more children need these surgeries. So due to this great demand, we want to raise money, we want to expand our theatre and expand our services so we can reach every child who has a correctable deformity in Kenya.
So far, persons with disability in this country don't pay taxes. The aim of that was for them to be able to use the taxes that they were supposed to pay to buy assistive devices. Also, we exempt all equipments that are supposed to be used by persons with disability, but due process have to be followed. Due
to the high demand among this community, healthcare facilities offering the services such as the AICQ International Children's Hospital in Kijabe are coming up with initiatives like the 5-kilometer ability walk to champion for more funds to aid in transforming the young ones through surgeries and assistive devices. This even as they used the initiative to create awareness among the local community to embrace and help those living with correctable disabilities like cleft lip to heal.
Corrective surgery costs about not less than 150,000 for one single surgery. And therefore, if you multiply that by the number, you find we are talking about a huge amount of money, which the hospital doesn't have, our donors can't raise, and at the same time, the hospital does not charge those who are being treated.
Yala Member of Parliament and former representative of people living with disability in the National Assembly, David Sankok, who was among the participants in the ability walk, indicated that people with correctable disabilities seem to have been neglected to some extent, as most of them suffer due to inadequate funds to facilitate their treatment. He further cited corruption as among the challenges faced in the importation of assistive devices for those living with disabilities, as a number of them are subjected to levies contrary to the Disability Charter.
Sometimes our officers are not doing due diligence. Some people want to corrupt the system so that they import vehicles in containers and claim that they are assistive devices, probably put a few wheelchairs and masquerade as they are assistive devices. So due diligence must be followed, but in our disability charter with the UDA, which is now the ruling party, we agreed that all equipments that are supposed to be used by persons with disability should be exempted.
During the event that targeted to raise funds for 15 children with correctable disabilities, the stakeholders urged the government and well-wishers to spearhead efforts to create a better environment and brighter future for children with disabilities in the country. Nixon Kisaka, K24 TV.